Hi guys, I'm Hal Rory, your host for American Dream TV, Selling Dallas. So we're here today in Snyder Plaza, right in the heart of Park Cities of Dallas, Texas. And if Dallas is known for one thing, it's definitely their fashion. So in spirit of that, I'm bringing you on a tour today of one of my favorite shops. It's actually for menswear, so good for my husband. It's called Shop Uncommon Man. And they do ready-to-wear items, but also custom-made, tailored directly for you. So today we're going to go do our tour. Let's hit it. How's it going?
Good. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thank you. All right, we're here with my new friend, Kyle Shiels. He's the owner and founder of Uncommon Man. I'm so excited to be here with you today. This is an amazing shop. It's, you walk in and you've created an amazing vibe in here. Truly, it's like an experience coming in here.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Awesome. Well, tell me a little bit about how you got started. Like, what was your inspiration for starting Uncommon Man?
I think the inspiration kind of really derived from, obviously, the love for the men's clothing space and industry. Initially, it was always about working with customers and helping them kind of develop their wardrobes. But it's evolved because it allows me to kind of tap into more of my artistic side as well.
Yeah.
In terms of design, obviously helping kind of guide these men in terms of what we feel is best for them in their wardrobe.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And I feel like it fits right into Dallas culture too. I mean, it's definitely a mecca for fashion here as well. So perfect clientele and right in the middle of Park City. So perfect location as well. Well, that's awesome. So how long have you been in the Dallas area? I mean, I know you were here before starting Uncommon Man. Yeah. Can you take us on that journey a little bit?
Yeah, so me and my wife moved here in 2015. I actually moved here to work at a local shop at the time. Shortly after that, though, decided to move on and wanted to start my own company. We actually founded this in 2017. Opened the store in 2018.
Yes.
And it's been a journey since.
Yeah.
It's been fantastic.
Awesome. I love it. So do you feel like you've seamlessly fit into the Dallas culture here? I mean, what's the journey been like as a small business owner here?
It's been a journey. I think for the most part, yeah, we've, seamlessly fit into the community. The reason being is that the people in the neighborhood are really welcoming.
Yes.
Especially when we first opened, I think there was a lot of curiosity about what are we doing here?
Yeah.
What's the new store in the neighborhood?
Yes.
So, yeah, I think, other than the time during COVID.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've had success.
Yes, love it. So take us on a little journey here as well. I mean, this interview is a whole journey talking about your history. So with Uncommon Man, what's the experience like? Because there is custom wear, there is hand tailoring. What's your process like when a customer comes in and wants to buy something from you?
So typically the way it starts is the guy comes in and it's a lot of just kind of, I think, connecting with the customer, really just asking questions, kind of build that relationship with them to understand what are the needs, right? What are the gaps we're trying to fill in the wardrobe? Are we starting over? And then usually we work through the process by pulling fabrics for the custom portion of the business. But as you can see, we also have a ready-to-wear collection that we work in as well. So there's a bit of casual, a bit of formal, really trying to kind of tie those together, find out what works best for that client.
Yeah.
And then after that, we'll move on to a fitting, using our fitting garments, taking measurements, kind of gauging, what are the right proportions and fit and feel for this
right.
garment that we're building for them, suit, sport coat, trouser, whatever it may be. And then generally after that, fabric, if it is custom, is cut from the mill, sent to the tailors in southern Italy and Italy. And then usually 46 weeks later, it comes in. And once we receive the product, the customer comes in for the follow-up fitting.
Okay.
And we, if there's any alterations or adjustments that need to be made, we take care of that locally.
Okay.
If not, then they get to take the product and enjoy it.
Yeah.
And after that, the beauty is that we have their measurements on file. We have a history and understanding of what they've shopped and owned.
Yes.
So we can build their wardrobe with them and kind of go along this journey with them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rather than it being this pick a piece here or there and hope it works.
Right. And it's all like kind of the same style, aesthetic too. I mean, there are some variations, but they are becoming the Uncommon Man.
Right. So we promote a pretty specific, proportion and fit to the product. I think that is something unique that we bring to the market in town, I suppose. So yeah, there's variations in style, as there should be within the closet, but there is a cohesive approach to the way of dressing within the brand.
Absolutely.
So we feel that when you do shop with the product here, whether it's one jacket, one pant, shirt, whatever, it should fit into the existing wardrobe you have already, but we hope to see you
Yes, absolutely.
with the rest.
Yeah, well, and it's, have stuff like having the measurements on file. I mean, being able to order stuff that would, is going to fit them nicely. Or, if they come in, they can get something altered a little bit. But it's making it kind of a seamless process for the Uncommon Man.
And the beauty of it is when they do get their finished product, when they're happy with it and so on, their husband, wife, whoever wants to come in and shop for them for holidays.
Yes.
We have a history of their measurements, understanding what they own.
Yep, so love it.
I think it creates a really nice, unique experience across the board for
everyone.
Yeah.
The wives.
Yeah. Yes.
Love it. So tell me, there's plenty of men's shops. Like we said, Dallas is a mecca for fashion. What makes Uncommon Man different than other men's shops here?
I think, like I said earlier, I think it's our unique approach to silhouettes and fits and proportions for men. I think that there's a concerted effort for us to make sure that when they come in and shop, it's not just about selling them a product, but it's making sure that when they leave, we hope it's their favorite piece in their closets what they go to first. But I think also, guys come in and I think ultimately thank custom right away. But the beauty is that we have an entire ready-to-wear collection that's designed to wardrobe men head to toe.
Right.
Whether you shop custom or not. But the beauty of it is, too, is that the custom is designed to complement those wardrobes that we have hanging in the store. So it really is a cohesive kind of operation when it comes to that shopping experience.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
And will you tell us a little bit about why you chose Italy as your manufacturer and producer?
The reason I chose Italy is, frankly, it's just their reputation and their expertise and their passion for constructing products. So, and obviously tailoring, Neapolitan tailoring is a standard.
Yes, they're known for it.
the suiting, formal kind of world. But it's the passion and the understanding of producing the product. So, it's easy to produce in other places around the world. But I think we wanted to tell a story of what we felt was some of the best, but what could be some of the best product in the world.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I feel like most people know, you hear, different clothing stores saying we have, this Italian fabric, and it's always like, oh, that's really, it kind of puts you in a mindset of what you're going to be wearing. Like, this is going to be nice.
Right. I think that there is a standard that's set with the Italian production, with the Italian fabrics, with that aesthetic and approach. And I think for us, it's about bringing that expertise to the table here in the city. Not that there's not other brands that are made in Italy that they sell here in the city, right? But it's us trying to curate it to the American and Texas market, let's say.
Yes, absolutely.
So being able to set it in this market, and makes sense.
Yes. So is Texas your main market then for Uncommon Man? Because I know you can shop online as well.
Correct.
Where are you seeing some of your more like online sales, or is that mainly Texas, or are you seeing that all over?
Yeah, so our core customer, our core base is most definitely Texas and Dallas, because we have the store located here.
Yes.
We do have the website. We do get good traffic from the West Coast, the East Coast. We do get some activity from Europe, funny enough, as well. So we do have an online presence. We do have good traction with the website, but I would say yes, the bulk of our business is here in the store. Okay. But moving forward, we hope to do more traveling trunk shows and more traveling events, pop-ups that kind of can create physical interaction for a customer that's not located here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. So tell our audience where they can find you.
Well, either if you want to come to the store, we're at 6609 Hillcrest Avenue, Dallas, Texas, or on the websites at shopuncommonman.com, or the Instagram at shopuncommonman.
The gram is important.
Yes.
Well, good. Well, thank you for coming on today. I know our audience is going to love this, so appreciate it, Kyle.
Thank you.
Thanks. So we just did our tour here of Uncommon Man. Now we're going to go over to the Knox Henderson area of Dallas, and we're going to go see a new construction build that's amazing. Lots of contemporary features. I know you're going to love it. Let's go. All right, guys, we're just pulled up to 5519 Belmont Avenue here in the Knox Henderson part of Dallas, Texas. So this location is great because it is walking distance and a short drive away from not only Knox area and Henderson area, but also Greenville area as well. All very popular for shopping, restaurants, you name it. So this is a great location for you to buy a home. So this house was just completed in the last week or so, and I've actually got the builder here to do an interview with us and do a walkthrough of the house and give you guys a tour. Let's go check it out.
Hello.
Hi, how's it going, Daniel?
Good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Coming.
Okay, hey guys, this is Hal Rory again. We're here at 5519 Belmont Avenue in Dallas, Texas. I'm here with Daniel Bressler, our builder of this beautiful luxury contemporary home. We wanted to give you a little tour of this house, and Daniel, do you mind giving us some specs on the home?
Yeah, sure. So this home is about 4,000 square feet. We have 5 beds and 5 bathrooms. We have a room on the first floor that doubles as either a study or a mother-in-law suite.
Mm-hmm.
We have an oversized 2-car garage and 12-foot ceilings, engineered hardwood floors, a lot of modern features in this home. So smooth finish drywall, Italian marble countertops. All of the cabinets are custom, handmade cabinets. We've got walnut and melamine, soft close Blum hinges. We'll see in a little bit, there's a pool out back with a hot tub included, outdoor grill area.
Much needed in Texas, right?
Absolutely. And then we've added some, modern features like floating staircase, and we have a pretty cool walk-in Butler pantry as well.
Yes, love it. All right, so tell me a little bit more about this kitchen. This is the heart of the home.
Absolutely. So as I mentioned, we have Italian countertops. We did monogram appliances here. So we have a 48-inch range, 48-inch built-in refrigerator. We did some walnut cabinets here, which are quite nice, and all of these are, very nice soft close Blum hinges. We also did a really interesting, Butler pantry as well.
Yes, let's take a look.
There. And so we did a bunch of cabinetry in here so you can store your things out of the way.
Very spacious, too.
We did built-in microwave, wine fridge. There's plugs for all the appliances, coffee bar section, and we also have some extra shelving on the side.
Love it. I love how you hit all the outlets, too.
To the extent possible.
Yes. Okay, so moving into the primary suite of the home, this is another part of the heart.
Absolutely, yeah. So as you see, we have a spacious primary, enough room for a seating area, and we also included a outdoor deck so you can look over the pool.
Absolutely.
Did a very spacious closet, so a lot of room for clothing, shoes, everything.
My favorite part.
You get that a lot.
Yeah.
Then we also did a pretty interesting master bath. So after the closet, we also have a really spacious primary bathroom that has some cool features as well.
Yes, we always love that too. I love waking up here and drinking my coffee right on the balcony and looking over the pool. I mean, this is the dream.
Thank you.
So primary bathroom, this is amazing. Definitely for his and hers or 2 people. We've got a 2-person tub, it looks like.
We do.
Double entry shower.
Absolutely.
Can you tell us a little bit more about what's going on
Yes,
here
so
too?
we did floor-to-ceiling porcelain in here. Marble shower floors, but most of the tile in here is actually porcelain, so it'd be easier to clean and take care of, less maintenance.
Good
a lot
to
of
know.
people these days want, you get the same look as marble, but it's less to take care of.
Yes.
We did a solid format tub. It's large enough for 2. We did kind of an irregular shape, which I thought was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And
Beautiful.
then this is kind of nice. We have his and her or his and his entrances.
Yes.
Whoever.
Here we go.
There we go.
Yes.
Yeah. Botch the audio on that one.
Wow, so much natural light. So this is our multi-purpose room. It could be a living room,
Absolutely.
a playroom for kids, a movie room maybe.
Yeah, it could be an open concept movie as well. We pre-wired it for low voltage, so you could put TV in here also. And we did a little dry bar area.
Yeah.
Put some plug there. You could even put a microwave for popcorn.
Yes, I love it. That's a great idea. Awesome. Well, thank you for giving us a tour of the house, Daniel. I just wanted to sit down and ask you some questions so we could tell our audience a little bit about you and your business. So, Daniel, how long have you been in the building business or in construction?
So I bought my first property in 2014. I actually came into it remodeling homes first. I did a couple of remodels.
Was this in Dallas?
So I bought my first home in Dallas and
Okay.
did my first remodel in Dallas, and then I actually moved to Austin in 2018. And so I did a handful of remodels down there. And then I ended up moving back to Dallas. I just liked the business environment here. It felt a bit more collaborative. Austin was a great place to live, but I don't know, I think I've thrived better in Dallas for whatever reason.
Yep.
So it's been roughly 5 years, I think, now that I've been doing this. And then some period of that was part-time and been full-time for a while now.
Yes. Well, and I feel like your full-time, knowing you, is definitely a little bit more, maybe full-time and a half compared to others.
I think I work generally 6 to 7 days a week, and it's 12 to 15-hour days at a time. And part of it is just I'm very passionate about what I do.
Yes, yeah. And I mean, seeing it from the outside in, you're very detail-oriented, like you said. I mean, you have to be as a builder, but you're committed to making sure that detail is there 24/7, it feels like. So
Absolutely.
I mean, again, just an end benefit for the buyer. So
For sure. Yeah.
Tell us about your building in general. You guys are Renew Property Investments now?
Yeah, so thank you so much for coming and checking out the house with me. Yeah, so the company is Renew Property Investments, and we do a lot of entry-level production homes in South Dallas and also a handful of luxury homes, which are a lot more fun for me.
Yes.
In neighborhoods like Lower Greenville, Knox Henderson, Lakewood.
Okay.
We're looking at some lots in Preston Hollow as well.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So, and so you say, like, those are all spec homes. Are you doing custom builds as well? Or what can you tell us a little bit about, like, what type of properties you're doing?
Absolutely, yeah. So historically, we've only done spec builds.
Okay.
I went into it wanting to do things my way and controlling the end product and making sure it was up to standard. You know, I have a little bit detail-oriented, and so we focus a lot on those finer details. We are doing one custom home right now, actually down the street, and we're considering maybe taking that on as another segment of the business, but for now, we're primarily focused on spec homes.
Okay. And so tell me a little bit about your rebrand, too. It sounds like you were another name and now going into the Renew name.
Well, yeah, so we've been Renew Property Investments, and personally, because we were doing all specs, I didn't really want a branding presence. I was just doing my thing and putting my houses out there. And now that I'm putting a lot more focus on the higher end homes, I think that buyer wants to kind of know who you are. And so we're in the process of trying to decide on a name and put together some branding materials, and just so people can get to know us, what we do, why we're different, the quality of our product. And, actually put that information out there rather than just staying in the background.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think, like you said, I think the customer really likes to get to know not only the home, but also who built it and the quality, like you said. So that makes total sense. So go into a little bit about, if you don't mind, maybe tell the audience about, what makes you different than other builders in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Yeah, so I think there are a lot of great builders in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. With the homes that we're building right now, we're very focused on the more European minimalism, modern design. And there are some other builders in the market doing that, but I think traditionally what you see in Dallas is a more traditional home or, something that's a bit transitional. And so we're really focused on the European minimalism at the moment.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. I think we do put a lot of focus on the details, a lot of focus on design elements, a lot of focus on
I definitely see
pulling
that
the little pieces together, and in some cases going a little above and beyond. As a spec home builder, oftentimes you're really focused on the bottom line, and we've opted to spend a little bit more money on our finishes and feel like we're delivering a better product, even if it means we have slightly lower margins.
Absolutely.
And we just want to, know that we have a premium brand out there and we're kind of over delivering at the price.
Yeah, absolutely. And at the end of the day, putting your client first. So
absolutely,
I definitely agree with that mindset.
Yeah, I always try and put myself in the shoes of the homeowner, and I know they won't necessarily have the same lifestyle that I have, but I always try and think about when we're designing homes, but also with finishes, how are they going to use the home? How is this going to flow? What materials would make sense? What materials wouldn't? How would it impact the home buyer? And so we really do try and put a focus on the end user as much as possible.
Amazing. So this house is obviously very special. Is there something that makes this house stand out to you than other ones that you've built? Is there, something that you love about this one?
Yeah, definitely. So there's a couple of things that are really unique about this home. One, it was a collaboration. And so I have some partners on this project, and they're builders overseas, and they wanted to get involved in the Dallas market. And so we joined forces on this one, and it was a tag team effort, both on the design as well as the selections and the finishes. And I think it really helped elevate the product. A lot of what I've done is more traditional or transitional. I've always wanted to do more modern. I've always loved modern design personally, but this is the first time that I really got to go out and have the support to do something that was like truly modern.
Yeah.
And smart. And so it's been a really great experience, and we're actually starting 2 more down the street this week, and we've got a few others in the works. So really happy for that collaboration.
Yes. So if someone misses out on this one's already sold, maybe, it sounds like you have other projects that they could pick from, or even maybe get with you on something custom. So
Absolutely. Happy to talk about both options.
Yes. And I wanted to touch on the staging too. I know this isn't your company, but can you tell us who did the staging? It's beautiful.
So my real estate agent brought the stager in. I need to get their contact. And I don't remember off the top of my head, but they're awesome.
Well, Daniel, thank you so much for giving us a tour of Belmont. This is a beautiful home, and I know it's going to be so special for whoever buys it. So thank you again. I appreciate your time.
Appreciate your time. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you guys so much for taking a tour with us of Uncommon Man and also of this amazing contemporary luxury home at 5519 Belmont Avenue. We appreciate you guys here at The American Dream. I'm your host, Hal Rory, and this is The American Dream, Selling Dallas.